1,000 acres of this outdoor library is owned by Department of Natural Resources, and it's a park right now. But it doesn't integrate with any school system for education. The site we're standing on is Turner's Creek Park, owned by the county, 147 acres. So in order to create this outdoor educational program, you needed to be a nonprofit, 501(c)(3) nonprofit organization to give it legal status. So Eastern Shore Land Conservancy, Rob Etkin, is a 501(c) nonprofit entity, and they are the legal entity that's carrying this program. And the Department of Natural Resources, Eastern Shore Land Conservancy, and myself, we got together, we figured this out, and then DNR gave Rob Etkin, Eastern Shore Land Conservancy, a grant for 2 years. The first year is to develop a program. The second year is to begin to implement the program, and if it all seems like it's going to work, then Department of Natural Resources will lease that property over there to Eastern Shore Land Conservancy for this outdoor living library to go on for decades to come.
It's Wayne's idea, it's Wayne's baby. Department of Natural Resources needed a fiscal partner, so we looked at it from where our mission was going. So we are invested in it, but at this point it's Wayne's baby, and we're trying to be supportive and provide as much infrastructure for it as we can.
I wanted to create an outdoor school that could be integrated with local school systems, public schools, private schools, so that children ages 6 through 18 could have a curriculum that would help them understand how they can be better stewards of the planet, better stewards of the land, and learn how to live fundamentally to be compatible with their resources, with agriculture, with the ecology, with other people, with the planet. And so this 1,000 acres here, we will develop a curriculum on the geologic, ecologic, and human history of the Delmarva Peninsula. They'll understand why there is a Delmarva Peninsula, how it took over millions of years to form, and how the Ice Age impacted the ecology, the flora, and the fauna, and how human history, starting 15,000 years ago with Native Americans right here on this site, evolved and grew and survived and lived with nature. This curriculum of geology, and remember, geology and latitude determines ecology, and geology, latitude, ecology determines human culture. So to understand your place in the world is pretty important. To have a frame of reference on how to live in a place sustainably is very vital right now. But what makes this different is that curriculum, that understanding, will be integrated into the school's curriculum from kindergarten through the 12th grade. So every year you will build on that curriculum. You will build on the difficulty of the different disciplines as you go through school. And when you graduate from, let's say, Kent County High School, after 12 years of this information, you will have the equivalent of an undergraduate degree in environmental ethics, which includes a broad array of things like science and math and history and culture and literature and poetry, all those things.
The kids are going to have access to all of this beauty and resources and history and land and wildlife and water. And I think that ultimately will help us all take care of them in a much more genuine way than we currently are. So I think we'll all benefit from this.